Okie dokie dokie. Hello everybody. This video is going to be slightly different from the ones I normally make. It's not me being weird, although that sort of happens unintentionally. Can't help it. But it's more of a serious, not serious as such, just different, okay? Just different. We can accept that. It's in response to a video made by Kahleighkill titled Things I Can Do. And the purpose of this video is to point out good things about yourself, because we spend so much time pointing out all our flaws or pointing out all the things we can't do and saying, no, I can't do this. Oh, no, I'm not very good at that. No, I'm not sure if I can do that. And it's like, well, when do we actually have an opportunity to point out the things we can do? We don't. So today is the opportunity for me. I get to not be modest. It's not intended to be arrogant or self-glorifying or anything of the sort. But, it's just to say, well, sometimes we need to appreciate the fact that we can do good things as well, rather than just putting ourselves down all the time. So I made a list of 10 things that I can do, and I am going to share them with you now. Starting now. First thing, I can sing, and it's taken me a while to learn to understand this, but when people ask you, can you sing, and you say, maybe, then they just go, oh, right, he can't sing. Okay, so you need to say, yes, I can sing, and then they'll believe you. It also helps if you're good, which I'm working on getting better at. But yeah, there's going to come a point in time where you have to realize that you are talented at some things. I mean, I am terrible at maths, but I can sing. Some people can't sing, but they can do algebra like nobody's business. So, it's different things. Nombre deux. I can understand and accept. Now, when I say that, I mean I understand people, I understand where they're coming from, and I can accept that there are differences. I think what I'm trying to say is that I'm understanding and accepting of all different people, whether they come from, no matter what walk of life they come from, or how they've grown up, or how they behave, or what they've done. I'm more about what the person is now and about accepting them, because I believe everyone should be accepted and should have an equal chance at feeling loved. Part of it is also just being open-minded and realizing that we're all humans, and I don't see why everyone sets out to make other people's lives hell. My third point, the troisième. Anyway, it might be slightly similar to Kahleighkill's, but big whoop. It is that I can imagine. I have an extremely powerful imagination, and it's just like always going. Like I'm walking around school and I always have a song in my brain, and it's always going. I'm always adding harmonies to that. I'm always like remixing it in my head, and I swear it's some kind of psychological disorder, but I haven't been diagnosed, so I don't get a disability card or anything. So that's a bit sucky, but that's not what life is about. I digress. But hey, yeah, so my imagination just goes and goes and goes. I come up with plays, I come up with monologues. I'm sitting in maths. Like last year, I wrote a monologue in the back of my maths book when I was doing algebra. Meant to be doing algebra, but yeah, and I haven't shown it to anyone, and I don't intend to. But that doesn't devalidate my point. 4. I can dance like nothing you have ever seen before. Now it's about where I cut to a video of me dancing or doing something stupid at school. But I have a fabulous feeling that I don't have that video. So you're just going to have to imagine me dancing. But yeah, I can dance. Really, really entertainingly. I think that's the best adjective to describe it. The number that comes after 4 is 5. 5. Acting. I'm a good actor. Yeah, I am. Thank you. Partially because I love it, and partially because it's how my brain functions. So it's just something that happens, I suppose. I don't know. I just love it, and I'm good at it, and it's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. So I might as well enjoy it and be good at it. I hope that I'm good at it if I'm going to do it for the rest of my life. 6. Appreciating. This was one that it took me a while to think about. Now, when I say appreciate, how do you explain this? Like you're walking outside and you hear the birds singing, and you see the grass growing. Actually, that's not grass, it's more like sheep. And you see the sheep in the corner. Anyway, appreciating. You appreciate the fact that everything is pristine. I don't know, it's a hard thing to explain. I like to sit there and sort of be in awe of things. Like I go to the beach and everyone else just wants to run around and play, and I just want to sit there and appreciate the beach. Maybe I'm too old for my age. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm hippie. Ooh, that would be cool. 7, listening to music. I listen to music in a weird way. Everyone else just sort of, plugs it in and just like. Hope you don't do that. It's a bit weird. When I listen to music, I pull it apart. So I pull apart the bass line and I listen to just that. I listen to just the harmonies. I'll listen to the drum beat, and I listen to it in a sense as if I'm in the recording studio and I'm listening to everything singularly. Yeah. And I mean, it pisses me off so much because if I'm sort of pulling it apart and I'm listening to the bass line, then that's the only thing I can hear for the entire song. And it frustrates me because I struggle to listen to music as a whole. But it's sort of a skill that, I don't know, it also gives me a great ear for music, so when I hear a song I can generally just sit down on the piano, which is over there by the way, I'm not just pointing at the wall. I can just sit down at the piano and play it, and that's really cool. And that's another thing I can do. I can play the piano. But that's not on my list. Number 8 is not really giving a fuck. Sometimes things just get too much, and it's all overwhelming, and everything's happening at once, and your brain's just like, and you just sit there, and instead of getting worked up over it, or instead of going home and journaling about it and thinking, I hate my life, which journaling is a great tool for venting, by the way. I'm not blaspheming at all. Instead of getting worked up over these things, sometimes it's better just to sit back and not give a simple as that. And I'm great at doing that. Absolutely mastered it. It's a superior skill that I have. Number 9, my talents for the cuisine. I'm a great cook. I'm a great baker. It's a skill that I've learnt from a young age from my parents. Mum didn't have that much patience with me in the kitchen, probably because I was an annoying little brat, but that's understandable. Whereas Dad sort of got me in the kitchen from the age of 4 and gave me a sharp knife and told me to chop things, and I did so, and I've gained a huge love for food, and especially baking. Right now, you may or may not have thought of some terrible puns to do with me enjoying baking and my last name, but I can assure you that I have probably heard those puns a bajillion million times over. So good on you for thinking of them, but you can join the club. Number 10. This is one that it took me a while to discover, but I'm good at making people laugh. It's not something I set out to do, such as my YouTube channel. Why am I pointing there? Nothing over there to point at. When I started my YouTube channel, it was more about me just sort of, I don't know, having some kind of creative outlet, because I was writing all these plays, I'm writing songs, I'm doing everything that's creative under the sun, but it wasn't getting anywhere. So I was like, well, I'll make a YouTube channel. People will watch it. People might enjoy it. People might not enjoy it, but if they don't enjoy it, they can move on. Big whoop. The internet's just one big dysfunctional family, and I want to be part of it. So I made videos, blah, 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 blah. People find them funny. Who'd have thunk it? And that's why I'm here now, although this one's not intended to be funny. But I'm laughing in my head. Number 11, Mum pointed out, is my curly hair, which I am unashamed to say I do not like it. And if you want it, come and take it from me. Please, for the love of take it from me. It's like my own personal sheep. Now, I don't want a sheep. We've got like We have more sheep in this country than we do people. We don't need another one. I gave you 11 things. You only expected 10. You got a bonus. You can die happy now. I hope you appreciated this video because now I appreciate me. That came from the heart. Wow. Please, if you would like to, leave a video response to this because I would love to know things that people appreciate about themselves, and or comment things. It can be a single thing, it can be a list of things, it could be a whole bloody essay on why you love yourself. But yeah, just explain to me why you're awesome. It doesn't have to be a list of things, it could just be why you're awesome, maybe something cool that you've done and you're recognizing yourself for it. Leave a video response, leave a comment, post on my Facebook page, tweet me, whatever. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I do care. Most of the time. Anyway, this video's gone on for way too long. I'm going to shut up now and maybe dance my way out of the room. Kidding, you thought you got rid of me. You did.